There we go. So you could sit or lie down. So just get yourself super comfy. That's it. And what we're going to do today is we're going to restore and replenish your natural breath cycle. So begin to let go and feel everything slowing down. And see if you can work to embrace this experience, just leaving everything behind. All feelings of pain, tension, anxiety. Let it all go. And with no judgment, allow yourself to be patient with yourself. And discover the silence within. Giving yourself permission to immerse in this present moment with each other. And one by one, let any accumulated worries fall away. And see if you can focus on one single positive thought, or even an image in your mind. And for now, there's nothing to do other than give this present moment to your body and your mind. And feel proud that you are nurturing yourself and connecting with others in this space. You're going to gently lie down. And placing your hands on your pelvis, gently tilt your pubic bone to your nose and your pubic bone down towards your toes. So small, gentle movements. Allow the hands to create that connection between your body and your mind. And then start circling your pelvis. And if at any point the music gets too loud, just look at the camera and point downwards so I can turn it down if I need to. And circle the other way with your pelvis if you haven't already. And then allow your arms to settle down by your sides. And I'd like you to lift your toes and your fingers up. So we're basically flexing at the heels and at the wrists. And then we're going to point in the other direction. So we're going to point the toes down and the fingers down. So we're flexing in both directions. And you can do this with your legs lengthened or your knees bent. And then we're going to do this in a circle. So we're going to point one set of fingers, then the toes, then the other toes, the other fingers, and then lower down. So we're kind of travelling around our bodies, doing one movement at a time. It's going to take a bit of concentration. And we're going to go the other way, which is even harder. You may find closing your eyes helps. And then allow everything to stop and still and breathe. Then we're going to do the same, but we're going to circle the wrist once or twice, then move to an ankle once or twice, and then to another ankle, to the other wrist. And then we're going to go again, but circling the other way. Taking a bit of concentration. You're creating that mind-body connection there. One at a time.
Alian, I'm sorry I'm late.
We're having a very chilled session today, Veronica, so just in time.
That's good.
And then when you're ready, allow your body to settle. And we're going to breathe as we float the arms up, just to the height that feels good to you. And float the arms down. So smoothly and slowly. Up and then down. Breathing in as you lift them up. And breathing out as you lower them back down. That's it. Breathing. That's it. And then allow the arms to settle down by your sides, maybe with the palms up if that feels good to you. And we're going to breathe in as we float both knees towards one side. And then breathe out as you return them back. So gently breathing in, floating them to the side. Breathing out as you return back. That's it. And then bring those legs together. And we're going to just move one knee this time, keeping the pelvis stable as we breathe in, moving one knee out to the side. And breathe out, bringing it back to the center. Breathing in as you move the other knee out to the side. And then back to the center. And while you're doing this, especially if you've got hypermobility, I want you to think about safe range of movement. So think halfway, not going all the way down to the floor. And for everyone, think about your stability, thinking about having a still pelvis. You could put your hands on your pelvis if you need that concentration. Breathing in and breathing out. Adding another element if you're not feeling too potsy today. You could move the opposite arm away from the opposite knee. And then exhale, bringing them back. Breathing in, floating out to the side. Exhale, coming back. Well done. You all look absolutely gorgeous and floaty. And then when you're ready, come back to the center and remove anything too high underneath your head. As you put the hands down by your side, bring the feet fairly close to your bottom. And remembering, if you're not comfortable being completely on your back and you've still got pillows underneath you, try not to come up too high so you're looking after your backs. So we're going to gently float the spine up off the mat in a shoulder bridge, feeling how snaky and gorgeous your spine is, and then float gently back down again. And as you're doing this, I want you to send your knees away from you, so you're really activating the hamstrings as you float up, and peel back down. So imagine each vertebra one at a time peeling up, only coming up a little bit if you've got still pillows underneath your head. And then with really gentle arms, we're going to float the arms up as we peel the spine up. And float the arms down as you peel the spine down. Floating, scooping the belly. And if you're feeling particularly potsy today, especially with the changes in temperature, you might want to keep your elbows down and bend at the elbow instead. That's it. And then lowering yourselves back down again. And we're going to push the shoulders up off the mat. So we're going to protract those shoulder blades and then retract them. So protract and retract. And this can also be done with your elbows down, lifting and gently lowering. And have a little check-in with yourself. Just check if you've remembered to breathe. That's it. And then lower the arms down towards your sides in a T shape. We're going to float the knees towards one side and allow the other hand to almost make half a snow angel, up, sliding up the bed or the carpet, then returning and swapping sides, sliding the arm up to the height that feels good to you and returning. So we're keeping the arms on the surface of the floor or the bed next to you. So we are literally creating half a snow angel. That's it. And you only bring the arm up to the height that's comfortable for you. And then we're going to roll over onto the side and give your heads a hug. And take your time getting into that position. There's no rush. So if this position isn't comfortable to you, you can bring your arm here instead. Okay, so be nice to your bodies, whatever's going to work for you. And the knees can be bent And you could have them like closer up to your body if you want to, or lengthened. And I'd like you to breathe in, opening up, keeping the elbow in your sight so you don't lose your shoulder as you breathe in. And exhale. And because this is a really chilled session, allow the knee to slide backwards as well. As you do this, I'll do this version as well so you can see what it looks like. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing gently in and exhale. And then return back to the starting position. So find a comfy position for your head to be in. And we're going to gently float the leg up. It doesn't need to come high. As we float, allowing the pelvis to open and then closing. So here, because we're doing a chilled session again, you can allow your hip to float backwards as you open and then close. And then when you're ready, lower yourself back down. And I'd like you to slide this top knee forward and back. So it's a little bit of a pelvic kind of tilt forward and back. So you're sliding the top leg forward and back over the bottom one. And that might feel good. It might feel like a nice rhythm for you. Or you might like to try a little gentle rocking. See how that feels for you. Like gently rocking that top hip forward and back. And everyone's got their own different rhythm. So it could be the really smooth and slow forward and back. Or you might find a gentle, more rocking type sensation nicer for you. That's it. Then we're going to either roll over to the other side or twizzle around, where we once again hug our heads. So remember to take your time. Don't rush between each thing. And when you do feel ready, we're going to gently open, breathing in as we open, keeping the elbow in our sights. And exhale, closing back down again. And we're going chilled, so that top leg can be sliding backwards and forwards as you do this. And you can hold on to your arm here if that feels better for your shoulders. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then we're going to settle here and lift the leg up. So gently open and close. That's it. Doing whatever feels good with your arm. Allowing your top hip to rock back if it feels good. And then lower that leg down and smoothly and slowly slide it forward and slide it back. So it's this top leg is sliding forward on top of the bottom one and sliding back. And this is where you could explore your rhythm if you want to. And you could move into a gentle rocking or continue with the smooth forward and back. from here we're going to roll over onto our tummies. And if you don't feel good being on your tummy, feel free to lie on your back instead. So I want you to find a comfy position on your tummy and let your head rest. So you might want to rest your forehead on your hands. And here we're going to lift up our tummy muscles, tilting pubic bone to nose, really creating a long lower back, and then returning. So if you're on your back, it's exactly the same, tilting pubic bone to nose, lifting up your tummies, and then releasing. So gentle and smooth. That's it. With your breath. And then we're going to circle the pelvis very gently. Imagine you've got chalk on your pubic bone and you're drawing a circle on the bed with your pubic bone. And circle the other way as well. And if you're on your back doing these ones, lengthen the legs for this next move. And we're going to squeeze one buttock and then the other. So we're going to squeeze the buttocks one at a time. So you're either on your tummies or on your backs. Squeezing the buttocks one at a time. And notice how your pelvis wants to wobble side to side when you do it. And allow it to happen. Allow that kind of switch of your buttock side to side. You can actually feel this more when you're on your back. Your pelvis has nice little tilts. And then change the rhythm. Find the rhythm that works for you. Doing one at a time and finding that jiggle that feels good and soothing for you. Remembering that if you can't isolate it one buttock from the other, squeezing both but trying to get one at a time is great. Because in time and with practice you will get it. And if it feels okay for you, push yourself back into a prayer stretch. If that doesn't feel good to you, lie on your backs and hug your knees in towards your chest. So you've got the prayer stretch here, or you're hugging your knees into your chest, like this. And either way, I want you to find a jiggle. So you could be rocking here, or in the prayer stretch. When you're like this, you could be jiggling your tummy side to side between your legs, opening your legs wide so you can breathe.
Can't do either.
Is it the jiggle, or is it
No,
the
it's
back
the
onto your back?
holding the knees, or I can't do that, and I can't, on my back, I can't get my knees.
So on your back, are you able to do this position? Just gently sway like this?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, just take your time. There's no rush. And
I'm
then when,
already feeling the heat.
yeah, when you're ready, gently roll over onto your backs if you're not already. And you could be swaying your knees gently side to side like this, finding your rhythm. You could bring the knees in towards your chest. You could gently rock like this. Or you could hold on to the knees and circle them around. It's like you're getting your hips nice and juicy. Circling in both directions. That's it. Well done. Now we're going to push ourselves into a seated position if that feels good to you. If that doesn't feel good to you, I want you to do the leg slide, so the gentle sliding the leg away and return it back. And then sliding the other leg away and returning back. Otherwise, we're going to sit like this. That's it. And we're going to peel down our spines, reaching the hands forward, but keeping them resting on your legs. And rolling back up again. So very gentle. So you're doing either the leg slide, sliding the leg away and returning it back, or sliding down your legs and returning back. That's it. And then if you're lying on your back, so I'd like you to bring the arms into a T and reach one arm across to the other and draw it across your body. And swapping sides. Okay, so that's the lying down version. If you're sat up, I'd like you to slide a long way. That's it. And then return back using your tummy muscles and the hand to bring yourself back up again. So breathing in. Breathing out. You can extend this further by either bringing your hand to your chest here or reaching. And then we're going to float the arm to a diagonal. So if you're seated, you're going to float and return, and then float to the opposite foot and return. If you're lying down, you're going to open the legs a little bit wider and dip the knee towards the center, but not all the way, so you're not forcing that leg towards the center. And then swap. So if you're on a mat, you might like to bring your legs to the edges of the mat. And then when you're ready, if you feel okay to do so, lie down on your backs again. And sway those knees. And allow your palms to rest down by your sides with the palms upwards and your legs lengthened if that's comfortable for you. And take some deep breaths here. And take your attention to the back of your body, facing earthwards. Breathing deeply. And slowly and mindfully tracing the contours or outlines of your body, maybe starting at the head. It's actually mentally drawing the lines around your body. Noticing where the body is in contact with your mat or your bed. And the areas where your body's not touching. Notice the spaces your body creates between yourself and the surface you were resting on. And feel the space around your body as well. And in your mind, I want you to imagine your whole body expanding to fill that space. Enabling you to become one with the atmosphere around you. And then expanding down into the earth. Becoming one with the ground. And if you want to end this class seated, feel free to push yourself up into a seated position. But if not, you're welcome to stay exactly where you are, or just get yourself comfy. And if it feels comfortable for you to do so, feel free to close your eyes. And focus on your breath. In and out through your nose. Focus on now feeling strong and energized and revitalized. Imagine each breath is bringing back energy into your body. Feel ready, bring yourself back to the present moment and wriggle your fingers and your toes. Notice how hopefully you're feeling calm and centered with just enough energy to get you through the rest of the day. And exhale, press the hands down past your body. And today I want you to thank your parasympathetic nervous system, because it should be feeling or enabling your body to feel relaxed and peaceful with just enough energy for whatever you need. Well done, everybody. If the time's right for you to leave and you just want to go and rest, feel free. If not, we've got some time if you want to check in and catch up with everybody. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here today. Well done.